Hello everybody, I am here to do the Twin Flame daily energy reading, and the energies today, believe it or not, the Nine of Cups is again the energy for today for Twin Flames face to I'm hearing face to face, so there's a lot of unity coming in. There's a lot of union energy coming in. Twin flames in union that are face-to-face. There's a lot to celebrate today, I'm feeling. Twin flames in separation that are close to maybe face-to-face union. There's bonding that's coming in today, especially, but that is with the energies, feminine, masculine energies. I'm also hearing that face-to-face could also be with, even though you're not in union, you're in separation. You could be near, or it could also be in your dreams, your faces joining together in your dreams, or if you astral travel. But today with union energies is a Four of Cups, and even though it says luxury on the card, usually in regular tarot, this deck is my Thoth deck. Usually in regular tarot, the Four of Cups has nothing to do at all with luxury. Has to do with not being ready or not seeing something, being frustrated, not wanting something, like I said, not being ready for something. So this is the union energy. So excuse me, even if the Nine of Cups is the energy for the day for Twin Flames, the Four of Cups is the union energy. So yes, there's harmony coming in, there's happiness coming in, but there's still something that is needing to be worked through, especially with this Five of Wands. The Five of Wands shows that there's something, even though there's happiness and there's a desire for something, it's something that's not ready for something or not wanting something. You're seeing it there right in front of you, but you're like, I don't want it. The Five of Wands shows that there's too much competition. There's too many things going on with your mind, and you're constantly going back and forth too much. What is going on as far as the opposing factor is the Six of Swords. So even though there's a lot of fighting going on, the Six of Swords does show that there's movement. You're moving away from that. And these swords are standing up instead of being in the ground. They're raised up as if there's energy that's like fighting the issues that are blocking with the competitive thoughts. So changes are coming in, especially with Ace of Pentacles being the foundation. And that's growing more into your value, the way you value each other. There's also a lot of possibilities coming in as a reflection. And the outcome is a reversed ten of spades, which in this deck, the illuminated tarot deck, which is part cartomancy and part tarot, this is actually the Judgment in reverse. So what is going on is there's a lot of thoughts coming in. Again, this Judgment has to do with the Five of Wands, and there's just a lot of harmony coming in that is meant to come in. But as I said for the weekly reading, the energies are, you're going to be moving in a stronger union, but there's still some things that need to come together, okay? So let me start with these cards. The energy card. This Nine of Cups shows that Twin Flames in union, you're feeling like there's something to celebrate, or these Nine of Cups are just overloaded with water, emotions. So there's a lot of joy. There's something sparking in this energy that's starting to bring in that confidence, that ability to see your desires coming in. And this is the second day in a row where Nine of Cups is the energy for twin flames. So there's definitely something to be happy about, something to bring in and enjoy. And I'm definitely seeing that even though there's not a lot of things coming in yet, because all twin flames, and this is a very general reading, so I'm going to need you to take only what resonates, okay? But generally speaking, the twin flames and union, I feel like there's a lot of happiness, a lot of connections coming in that are going to bring in, excuse me, going to bring in some stronger vibes. The vibes are really killing off anything that's been dragging. So the Nine of Cups is showing that movement is coming in, and there's a lot of bonding coming in and going into the next phase. And I'm hearing the word prophecy. So some of you, this has to do with fated and destiny coming in, but also I'm hearing for you both to listen to your higher self. Work with your higher selves together. Even though you are in union, you can still have that ability to telepathically communicate, even standing next to each other, either with the look or with your third eye or your crown chakra connecting to theirs, and it's balancing off of waves of energy. For twin flames in separation, I'm getting that this Nine of Cups is bringing in a lot of technical issues that have been difficult. It's healing those. So there is new abilities to work and focus. Focus on the destiny. Focus on the journey, the desired effects that are coming in. And have that belief system, because some of you, I'm feeling like you believe it and you want to believe it, but you're not really sure which direction this is going into. And I'm going to tell you again that you need to let go of expectations and just let things gradually come together, because this Nine of Cups is bringing in that positive shift change. And again, this could have something to do with your higher selves. This could have something to do with communication. This could have something to do with the masculine energies really coming in and enforcing their energies. So some of you, like I said yesterday, may be coming in and connecting somehow with communication, whether it's a quick meeting or a quick phone call or a text message or in and out of communication. I just feel that communication is in and out, but it's really working on magnifying the energy and the strength that is trying to come together. And I usually don't like to use the word trying because it sounds like you're pushing, but trying as far as this is that it's bringing in the new. So it's working on and testing which direction to go to. So it is a trying. As long as you don't force it and then you see the communication coming in, but then they step back a little bit, I'm going to tell you to expect that, okay? Because there's a lot of happiness with this Nine of Cups, and there's a lot of wishes coming true, but it's slowly starting to come together. And for some of you in separation, this could be something that's a trial period, while for others of you, it's coming in gradually. So there is steps in the right direction of you and your twin flame coming into union. I'm not going to predict timing here, because as I say every day, there is no way that a reader can predict your timing or how your union energy is going to be. That's your journey, your destiny, and your fated ability to work through what needs to be worked through. So twin flames in separation, I do feel some of you are working through and coming together. So there's a positive change in the right direction. You just need to trust this process. And trust it definitely. That could be the reason why this Four of Cups is creating the issue that it is creating. Because this Four of Cups is looking at the situation, and it's almost like you guys want it, but then there's something that drifts apart, maybe for the time being, twin flames in separation. This is a Cancer card, because that's a Cancer sign. So there's a lot of emotions that are still yet to be uncovered, and we are in Cancer season with Cancer energy, Cancer Mercury. So the communication is going to be there, but it's also going to be sensitive. And also, I told you yesterday, we're in Chiron retrograde, and we have a full moon coming up on Friday, so you may feel these emotions. Regardless if you're in union or if you're in separation, that ability is going to bring up emotions, which is why for some of you, in separation, the communication might be testy, and it might be just a push, a push, a push. Let the universe guide you, because there is water being poured out here. There's a lot of emotions being poured into all of these cups, and it's on a pedestal. So what I'm seeing with this is that your emotions are being healed. I also feel that your twin flame does put you on a pedestal in separation or in union. Whether you know it or not, twin flames in separation, your twin flame is looking at you and feels you and wants what you want, but their energy is just a little bit working through emotions, okay? So don't expect a whole bunch of kapow at the moment, because right now the 9 of Cups and the 4 of Cups are kind of working together but against each other. So the union energy today, even though the energies for feminine, masculine are 9 of Cups, the 4 of Cups is the union energy. So right now it's about reinforcement. It's about releasing that emotional pain and just nurturing your feelings. And I'm hearing to connect to the harmony that you desire to have. It's going to fall into place the way it's meant to fall into place. There's nothing here. I'm hearing the words, there's nothing here for you to see. So you have to step back and just let things fall into place the way the water is being released into all of these cups. It's falling into place. It's just the emotions right now might be heightened because of the full moon coming on Friday and Chiron being in retrograde, which I told you yesterday. Chiron is about healing wounds. So whatever is coming up energetically today, it's healing these wounds right now. Chiron is in Aries, the full moon is in Aquarius, and right now we're in Cancer season. So the emotions fighting with the fire energy, and then the fire energy coming into an air sign. So there's going to be like a bounce. So right now the emotions are starting to release, but that's the reason why it's right there for you, but you don't really know which way to go with it. Just let it flow. Twin flames in union, this 4 of Cups is showing that there's intervention. There's intervention between you and your twin flame. So you just need to balance your emotions and let them unfold. Even if you're in twin flame, even if you're in union with your twin flame and you're just in partial, which means you're just in communication or only, but you are talking to them. You're no longer in that 5D separation phase. You're in partial union with communication. There may be something that comes up in communication that your twin flame is just going to tell you, and it may be something you don't want to hear, which brings up emotions being poured out because it's something that your twin flame is feeling that they want you to be aware of. This energy is going to help you in partial union to move forward and not conform into this one little tiny little package that you want to present. No, there's a lot of broadness to this energy, and there's a lot of feelings that are going to be coming out there. So for some of you with your twin flame in partial union, you can expect your twin flame to, or you, to have something that you want to say, and it has to come out so that way it can release the emotions that have been struggled or struggling. So that's the union energy today. Behind the scenes, as I was saying with this 5 of Wands, there's a battle going back and forth. There's competitions with thoughts. The battle could also be your feelings versus your twin flames feelings, with them saying something, twin flames in separate in union, partial union, or in full union. There's something here that is trying to enforce itself to bring things into a better, stronger pattern. So say what must be said and accept what must be accepted, okay? When your twin flame tells you something, accept it and go with the flow with it. I'm not saying all twin flames are going to have this kind of conversation, but based on the 4 of Cups with the 9 of Cups, I'm really feeling like there's happiness there, but there's also expression being poured out. Poured into the cup and splashed out. And with this 5 of Wands, this is definitely that kind of feeling. It's fiery, it's testy, but it needs to come out. Twin flames in separation, I'm feeling like there's that connection that you just have to really take those steps. I'm hearing allow to allow. Allow to allow for things to come into place. My spirit guides said that. What does it mean, spirit guides? Allow to allow. Okay, they're telling me that allow to allow means allow for your twin flame to be who they truly are, and to allow for that to be what they are. That's basically what my higher self and my spirit guides are saying. So allow for things to be the way they are meant to be. Your twin flame is going to be exactly who they are, is what they're saying. And even if you feel like they should be moving faster, they're not going to be moving faster. And even though this is a Wands card and the Wands are fast energy, the 5 of Wands is usually a testy energy. It's a movement, it's an action, but it's an action before things start to come into place. So it's movement, but there's also something that you just have to really accept that your twin flame is going to feel. This has to do with feelings. Emotions as far as energy, but feelings as far as what is going on with their mind. I feel like twin flames in separation, your twin flame wants to be with you and they are finding a way to come to you, but there might be something that is going on with their mind that they're trying to distract themselves from the truth, is what I'm hearing. But on the opposite side of that, you are working to try to get them to come into your level. They are coming together in your level, but they still have to work through the things that are going on with their minds. I'm hearing the word bravery. So there's something that they're working through, and that does not necessarily mean danger. It just means that they're coming out of a stage where they may move forward, but they're taking their time because they need to be able to trust the situation. So they're acting into a new bravery type of energy, but they're going to take the time that they need to get there. Okay? My spirit guides want to make sure that you don't push yourself and don't push your twin flame. Allow to allow, because based on allow to allow, you're going to find smoother patterns, smoother wave lines. You're going to find the guidance that you need, and it's going to help you and your twin flame to align yourself together, okay? That is what my spirit guides want to make sure that you understand, that you have to not put pressure on the situation, because pressure never resolves the situation. It only aggravates it and pushes it back. So you are on the right path and there is success there, but don't push it. My spirit guides really want you to be aware that you're causing reaction, and it's going to add to that reaction, and it's going to push it out of the way that you don't want the way to be. Okay? It's going to push it back if you keep pushing. So you got to let it flow no matter how uncomfortable you are feeling, because you know that they're ready. They are ready, but they're taking the steps they need to in order to find comfort. And that is what bravery is about. I'm feeling energetically that your twin flame is fine health-wise. They're just breaking even with the thoughts that are going on in their mind, so that way they can move forward. And as far as, excuse me, my dry throat. I don't know about anybody else, but this summer has really been chaotic with my throat chakra. A lot of dry air here in Florida. What I'm getting with the opposing factor here is the Six of Swords. There's a lot of fighting going on, but there's also a lot of moving forward. So the things that are the patterns that are going on with their brain cells, with their energy self, their mindset, everything is moving forward and moving away from the frustration today. So you might be feeling a little bit of drained energy, or you might be feeling a little bit tired. You might be feeling like your heart beating fast because there's action coming in, but at the same time it could be action with emotions flowing through. But this Six of Swords is showing that the mental thoughts are there and things are starting to move away from feeling that unsettled energy. So that could also be the reason why there's conflicted thoughts here with the Five of Wands behind the scenes, is because the Six of Swords is trying to even it out and square it out and clear it out. So there's moving forward. So you might be feeling a little bit of weirdness going on today with your mind, and also your heart beating quickly. There's a lot of action coming in between emotions and the raw, fast action that the Wands energy has. But again, with the Five of Wands, there's not going to be much movement. It's going to be shifty. And the Six of Swords is also going to help get rid of those competitive thoughts. I'm hearing putting things into gear. So the Six of Swords is helping to balance out that raw energy so you can move forward. And I'm hearing the word helpful, helping, sleeping. So there's a lot of energies going on today emotionally. Sleeping could also have something to do with being tired or feeling drained. So you may want to step back and let things move forward, especially with the Six of Swords. As things move forward, everything is going to start to feel like in an up and down level of shifted movement. So go with the flow today. And the foundation is the Ace of Pentacles. So what this is going to do, excuse me, what this is going to do is, with this Ace of Pentacles, any ace against any negative card, which Five of Wands can be that kind of energy because it's competing and conflicted with everything. The Six of Swords is actually a really strong, powerful, positive card, but this Ace of Pentacles with this Four of Cups and Five of Wands is leading you into a better desired situation. So there's a lot of reflection coming in and a lot of happiness, a lot of moving into a new direction, a new path of creation, of putting things together. I'm also feeling with this Ace of Pentacles being the foundation card, it's going to shift out the old and bring in the new. And this auspicious energy is going to it's going to push you over your goal level. So you are moving forward in the right path. And I feel with Twin Flames and Union, this Ace of Pentacles is just the energy that you need to build more power and more strength, more flexibility, working through any kind of situations that need to be worked through. This could have something to do with working together on a project. It could also have something to do with just you working together as a unit. There's stronger possibilities with this Ace of Pentacles, even for Twin Flames and separation. There are energies that are coming together that are releasing the conflicted thoughts. So there is more grounded energy. There is more peaceful energy coming in. Even though this Judgment card is reversed, there's a lot of thinking going on that is, again, with the Five of Wands, which is causing the Union energy, the Four of Cups, to be the freaking out level today. So that is the outcome of the reason of the energy, with the reason being too much confliction, too much conflicted energy. Has to do with the Judgment being reversed, which means it's overthinking, which means that things are being overanalyzed. You need to release the overanalyzation and allow for things to come together, because things are finally moving in the right position. You just have to let it go and step back. Again, I feel like this Judgment being reversed has something to do with the Chiron retrograde, which is going to be here until December 29th. And it also has to do with the patterns that are coming in from the full moon on Friday. But it also has something to do with communication. You need to stop worrying so much about the situations with how things are going to shift into, because everything is in such in shifted patterns that there's no right or wrong way for things to work together. They're just being worked out right now. And my spirit guides want you to understand that the timing is going to be impacted if you overanalyze it. So you need to stop trying to focus. And the timing could be anything from Twin Flames and separation coming together, or union, Twin Flames and Union trying to focus on the way things are working themselves out. And I'm saying that in a way where you're trying too hard to put one piece of the puzzle together, and there's many different ways to put that puzzle in. So if you're looking at the puzzle, you're looking at it too hard, so that there's too much judgment going on there. You need to give the puzzle a chance to be pieced together. I'm seeing almost like a puzzle that is many different dimensions, many different pieces that turn into different shapes, okay? So right now everything is falling into place, and you just got to let it fall into place. All right, so these are the energies for the Twin Flame, whether you're in separation or you're in union, okay? So if you follow me already, awesome, thank you. Press like to show that you appreciate my readings, and also that it shows that it also supports me. You support my energy that I share so freely with you. And if you are new to my channel, or you follow me on Facebook or Instagram and you have yet to come by and look at my YouTube channel, stop by and check out my YouTube channel. Press subscribe, hit that bell, so that way you get instant access to my readings, my video readings when I upload them, okay? And to book your private reading, if you don't follow me on Facebook or on Instagram, you could reach me directly at angelswhisper1122@gmail.com, okay? Have a wonderful day and go with the flow. Namaste.